Okay, completing the square. This is a standard. It is very short, standard 3. Completing the square for all these problems involves b cut in half to the second power. You're like, sweet, only 3 problems. Yeah, but you gotta know what you're doing, okay? Find the value for c that completes a square. Well, it ain't too hard. Okay, I need to take my b, 10, divide it by 2, and square it. So 5 to the second. That's 25. Okay, just replace your c with 25. That's all I want. Okay, because if I made a t-chart, 25 sum of 10, it'd be 5 and 5. It'd be the same too. Okay, that's completing the square. It's a perfect square trinomial. Okay, convert it from standard into vertex form. Okay, so put that there. Now, is your A 1? Sure it is, okay? Kick that out. So if A is 1, there's really no point. We don't need to divide and pull something out. That's good. So I use the B from here, not here. Okay, so we go, I mean, it's the same, but it's not always going to be. 3 squared, that's 9. Okay, now I do the second step is for ABC. So the first step is coming up with a new C value that makes the complete the square. The second part is to factor our trinomial. 9 sum of 6. I believe 3 and 3. So A is always a 1 when we're doing these. Okay, so XX, 3 and 3. So we got plus 6x, so you got to have plus 3, and there's always a sum. So we have x minus, and then the third step's easy. You just write that to this. Oh, shoot, I screwed up already. You know that 9 I brought in? I need to compensate for that by subtracting 9 here. See how easy that is to forget? Okay, you see that? So minus 34. Okay, I almost forgot, and I do. Okay, I'm not perfect. Okay, next one, standard to vertex. Okay, kick your minus 4 out. Now, we want that to be 1, so I divide these by 3. I always put 2 that are actually divisible. If it's not divisible, well, you don't really want to know. It doesn't really happen too often. So 1x squared plus 4x. Any teacher who puts an odd number there that you can't divide, they're just creating busy work and something worthless. Okay, my b comes from here. It's not 12. Okay, so it's the 4 that I take in half, square it. Okay, that's 4. Now, I didn't just bring in a plus 4. I brought in the product of 4 and 3, which is 12. So I need to minus 12 out here to compensate for that. Because you see, I can only operate on one side of the equals. The y is pretty much all we have here. Okay. So we have positive 4, searching for a sum of 4. Got to be 2 and 2. Okay, so we have our 3. We make that into 2 factors, minus 16. So XX, 2, 2, and they're both got to be plus. So I have 3 times x plus 2 quantity squared minus 16. Okay, and that's how your assessment is for that.